Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to tap tempo into Pro Tools. First, you're going to go up here. You're going to see this guy is called the conductor. You're going to turn the conductor off. Go ahead and click on the tempo here where it says 120. It'll highlight. Now when you play the beat, let me go ahead and turn it down a little bit. Actually, let me turn it down some more so it doesn't feed back. Okay, I'm going to keep that held down there. I'm going to click play. And I'm going to tap the T key to every quarter note. Let me pull it up here more into the beat. 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We're at about 64. I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to click on bars and beats. I'm going to see if everything lines up. Go ahead and zoom in. Looks like the bass drum's lined up, the snare's lined up. All those peaks are all lined up to the grid. So my tempo set at 64 BPM. Now if I want to just take something and, drag it or copy and paste stuff, everything's going to just snap to the grid. I want to take this portion here. I'm going to click B, that'll separate this. Not separated. Now if I hold down Option, click and drag, I just copied and pasted that section. I can do that as much as I want. Now, say you're working with vocals. We'll pretend these are vocals. And your vocals don't start on the grid. They're a little bit before the grid. So if you go up here and if you click on grid and then click it one more time, it turns purple for relative grid. Now what that means is when I take this and I copy it over, it's gonna make sure that this stays that little 8th note before. So I'm gonna copy it over. You notice that it's before where the grid line is. Now if I had that on grid by itself, I'll show you what happens. I'll copy it back here. It's gonna snap to the grid. It's not before. That's the importance of relative grid. So you can take all these, and no matter where you push them to, they're always going to lock on the grid the same exact way from where you pulled it at. It's not going to slide over and lock to grid to where it sees the first waveform at. So that is tapping tempo in Pro Tools.